welcome back to Herky the Cavalier's channel. I'm here today with Herky Milton, and we have some very special guests. This is Pixel and her daddy Chris and her daddy Sean.
Yeah, we are so excited to be here. This is a total dream come true for us. We were watching these videos from years and years now, so it was amazing to just like full circle be here. So cool, so excited.
We are honestly honored to have them here because if you don't follow these guys on Instagram, then you really should. I'm going to be linking everything here. Pixel is a little star on Instagram. She's taken over like our Instagram community. She's so amazing and she's our little star. And if you didn't see our pop-up video already, I'll be linking it up here so you can see her birthday party that we had in collaboration with Cavalier. And that's what you see behind us.
Tell everyone how serendipity you guys met in the streets of Manhattan one day.
Remember?
It's like the universe wanted this to happen. Right?
Okay, so this is crazy. Like, I've been obsessed with Pixel ever since like she started her Instagram. I was like, who is this? And then back in April, we were in New York City shooting some stuff for our summer collection. Then we were just eating pizza. And then all of a sudden, you know I have a radar for like Cavaliers. I really do. So I see like a little Cavalier turn the corner, and I was like, oh my god, a Cavalier. And then all of a sudden I go, oh my god, I think that's Pixel. And then my eyes go up, and I see you too. And like as soon as we made eye contact,
definitely.
He went like,
oh my god, we were pointing at each other. It was great.
It was
just thinking about like the logistics of how something that crazy could happen. That was our street. Like we lived there, and they were coming from Canada. You know, like that just doesn't happen. Like, and I saw these two jump out of a car. I was starstruck. Then I saw Mai. I was even more starstruck. I grabbed Sean. It was like the craziest.
Like, do you know how many people are in Manhattan for this to happen? Honestly,
I know.
Like,
millions of people.
Mm-hmm. So guys, I want to jump onto this video. This is going to be a Q&A, by the way. I asked a couple questions on Instagram, but I did want to talk to you guys about Pixel and how she came into your life and like how...
I could probably start. So I actually had a Cavalier named Chloe when I was in high school.
Was she a Blenheim?
She was also a Blenheim, yes. And she lived for about 14 years. I always knew that if I was going to get another dog, it had to be another Cavalier. When Chris wanted a Cavalier, I actually was having a hard time at work, so I was like, I don't know if I have time, I've got so much responsibility. And the way that he actually kind of finagled it to make it happen, he was like, okay, well, what if we get a Cavalier that's a Blenheim that has the same spot that Chloe did, and that sort of, that's how it, we got hooked.
See?
What spot? Is it her? This
spot?
Yeah,
her little spot on the top.
She's
but yeah, so I played my cards really smart because I wanted a dog really bad, and at this point, I was like, I would have done any breed. I found your videos, really. That's like right about the time where it happened. I was watching these two, made me fall in love immediately. So soft, so cute, so sweet. I mean, I was scared of dogs when I was younger, but when I saw that like they could be this lovable, I was like, that's it. Like I'm set. I need one of these immediately, and I really did mean immediately. So I put my deposit down, and I was like, Sean, it's time to get on board. She's coming.
You started the process of adopting Pixel before
before I was on board.
I was making calls everywhere. I was online, like looking in different states. Because it takes a really long time to find one of these dogs, For sure. And by the time I did, I was like, this is fate. And by fate, I mean this is happening. And then it did.
So you guys are very lucky that you got her so quick, because sometimes people wait for like a year or two before getting a Cavalier.
Yeah, it was very
well, I mean, the search process was like at least 6 months.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I was searching before I like really found, like that first call. So when I made that call, that was like when I like worked up the courage to like reach out when I wasn't allowed to. And then from there it was just, fate, I guess.
And what made you decide on a female? Was it because you had a female Blenheim, so you wanted to...
Yeah.
How graphic can we get?
How graphic is this? Is this a PG?
No, you can chill.
I just never wanted the little peen, you know what I mean?
Same, I don't want no penis.
And then like, you bring guests over and they start humping their legs, and it's just like, it's not very hospitable. Yeah. So
Andy always says that he doesn't want to pet a dog on the belly, and then you just touch the
and you just go a little bit too far?
Yeah, and then it just touches the thing.
Yeah, no.
Or when he goes on your head while you're sleeping.
No.
I'll do without.
It's cute, it's compact, Yeah.
But I don't know about the humping with you guys, but Herky and Milton hump us all the time.
Pixel has one
She's a-
toy.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is graphic.
This is graphic. You get the inside piece.
Scoop. Yeah.
Basically, if you can envision it, it is a champagne bottle,
Yeah.
and it's got like a Cavalier style rope that
Okay.
attaches a cork. It's like supposed to be like, oh, it exploded, like Happy New Year, right? Pixel likes to grab onto the cork and then pull the bottle down and then lie sideways and hump the bottle as if it was like,
It's
a gag.
This was R-rated real fast.
Yeah.
I love this.
Welcome to
luckily-
New York.
We are safe, you know, like from the hump
She acts
monster.
like a princess,
so?
you know, but
You knew
Yeah, we hide that bottle really quick.
yeah.
Pixel or never happened, Chris.
Yeah.
Basically, we're on two sides of the coin because I'm like, let her have her sexual expression, you know, and
Uh,
Sean's like,
I
not my
can't-
daughter,
She's
not in
like
front
my
of me.
little baby, my princess, you know, and I just like I can't even. I'm just like I can't see that. She likes to look at you in the eyes when she does it,
Oh
and
my
it's
God.
just it's wrong. you
Does she
know?
still have it?
She still has
Yeah.
it.
Okay,
She still
good.
has it. She still has it.
Let
yeah.
her have her fun.
I do let her have her fun. I'm just like, not in front of daddy, you know, take it in the other room. Yeah.
I want to know which one of you is the like the lenient dad, and which one of you is like disciplinary dad.
I want to say we're both a disciplinary dad.
Poor
I think that
Pixel.
she's a handful, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that, like, if either of us went soft, she would just take advantage.
Yeah.
She, like, really, Sean's definitely the one who's, like, willing to take more risks, like, let her sleep in bed when she's not ready to, or...
We haven't done that, but even last night I was like, oh, you're so cute. You know, I want to sleep with
It's
you.
like your
but-
face is working on me, like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
take this risk. But me, I'm like, let's just be logistical about it. I just can't wash the comforter tonight, you know?
Before the camera was rolling, I was asking Chris if Pixel sleeps in bed with them, and he said that Pixel actually does the same thing that Milton does. She pees on the comforter.
Yeah,
Like
it's
when
really
we
soft.
checked
and-
into here, Milton peed on the comforter, and we have to
Really?
immediately wash it. Like, I'm sorry if the owner is watching this video. Like, I'm so sorry, but immediately we have to. Thank God we have a wash and dryer right
yeah.
here.
Oh, that's
But
great.
oh my God, like she just peed. Yeah.
She's peed on our comforter before, and we had to sleep with our curtains, you know,
Yeah.
because we had to have a spare.
So basically,
We slept with towels once in LA.
it's like I'm sure that a lot of you are probably facing this, but we live in a city, so before Pixel had all of her vaccinations, we couldn't take her out. So for potty training, we had to use the pad, and basically that just told Pixel like it's okay to go inside. So we have been correcting that, you know, ever since, of just like a certain amount of time out of the crate, like it's time to go outside, and like every single time it's a reward, it's a cheering on the street like lunatics, you know.
Jerky, something really like
Yeah. So it's a constant battle, you know. She's already past a year, but she isn't perfectly potty trained, and I'm sure a lot of you are experiencing the same thing.
Of course.
We don't have all the answers. We're just, you know, working it out the same way everyone else is.
But that's the process with a puppy. You are like learning every day, and
Yes.
you can watch all the videos about potty training and this and that. You do have to adjust with whatever works for your lifestyle, your routine with your dog.
They're also so unique.
Yeah, like Milt, I think she shat in our house when she was like 2 years old.
She shat in a hotel like at least 1 year and a half.
Yeah.
She was just
Good. This
Squatted
is
on
all
them.
very promising to hear. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you just have to be patient, and it's
Yes,
like
it's about patience.
like so I get some messages sometimes, and they're like, "Oh my God, my puppy is 16 weeks old, and
Yeah.
she's so hyper. She's nothing like your dogs." I'm like,
Yeah.
like
She's
give it
16
some
weeks.
patience. She's just 16 weeks. Like, let puppies be puppies, you guys. Like, everything takes time, and I feel like Pixel for a 1-year-old is really, really a good puppy.
We totally lucked out with her. She's really just sweethearted in total, and you know she's just trying her best. You know, she's a puppy. She's learning. She's trying to understand what we want from her, and we're trying to understand what she wants from us. So it's just like a give and take.
The times that I fall in love the most with her is when I can see that we're actually communicating.
Oh,
You know?
that's sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also when you have her freshly shampooed, right?
Definitely.
Oh, right. And when she's clean.
Here's
yeah.
the thing: in the city, you take this dog out for a second, and she's gray. Like it's not brown and white; it's brown and gray. And then you were like, and they say like, oh, you can't wash them too much because you need to keep moisture in the skin.
Oh my God! But here
right?
you do.
But
right?
she's so dirty
It's so
that
dirty.
like past a week and a half, it's
Yeah.
like. You're just like, it's a dirty rug. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like it's moving around. You're
Absolutely.
not sure if you can see the eyes anymore. You know?
Sure. Mhm,
So
mhm.
the second she smells like shampoo, it's like, come here, baby.
I know, so
So
precious.
cute.
Oh,
Her little yellow rain boots.
yes.
That's like where it came from, because we were like, how can we walk her outside without
Do
her
they
turning
work for you
completely
guys?
gray? They do, yeah.
Oh,
She
good.
like kind of walks like a little bit like a spider at first, and she
Yeah,
can't get her
that's
footing.
so
but
She'll
then
get it, though,
She
yeah.
gets it after a while. Yeah.
Are they wellies?
I think they weren't Max and Bone, but they
We got
were.
them from a Max and Bone, but I don't know if it was.
You guys are so bougie.
to New York.
I will spend anything on Pixel. It's like, am I eating
It's true.
ramen tonight? Does Pixel have a dress?
You guys have to see every outfit that Pixel had. Like, she had like Moschino, like when she was a puppy. She had this Burberry trench, little Kate Moss moment. Oh my god, I love this girl.
Yeah. No,
you guys take really good care of her. I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, we're trying our best, you know, and obviously the same goes to you guys because three-quarters of everything we know we got from Herky and Milton videos, so
It's true.
I mean, it's like all of the tier products
the
and
Burt's like we still use that because of the
Excellent.
video.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like, please go back into the archive. All of these videos will help you so much when you're starting out. It's there for you. You know, it's like when you have all these questions, they're right there. You guys have done all the work to like get it out to like help people.
Well, you know, those videos are also us figuring it out,
Yeah.
like during that time, and like we just like to put it out for everybody else to like enjoy. So I also want to know about what you guys do.
A lot of the reason why you see like such high quality photos on Pixel's page is because I'm by profession a photographer. So I actually photograph fancy color diamonds for a company called Libish & Co.
Is this why you have this?
Yeah. So
oh my gosh.
yes, I use that employee discount to its fullest.
A blessing and a curse.
It's really cool for me because growing up, I was really into gemology, rocks, minerals, whatever, and then I discovered there's like an ultimate form of rocks and minerals that are diamonds, you know, and then
Oh, yes.
and then I like kind of lost it for a while, and Sean had said, "Hey, do you want to like get promise rings after we were I think it was 1 year, right?"
Do you have one too?
I do,
Yeah,
but
but
I
it's
don't.
at home.
It's at home right now.
Oh.
One of the days was walking into just like Go Shop, and I was like, "Hey, do you need someone who photographs these things, or who's running your social media?" Like, and they had a need, and I made a job, and I jumped. You know,
I love that proactivity of yours.
Sean.
Well, so I started at UCLA in pre-med, and then I transferred to NYU for acting, so I did a full 180. And then when I graduated, I was planning on doing the acting waiting route. And so I walked into a restaurant to apply, and they didn't have any positions for hosting or waiting, but they were partnering with this new company that was a startup company, and they were hiring for a host. So I actually applied to this place called Spacious. It's a startup company, and I was their first hire ever, and it actually grown with them for 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, personally and professionally. So now I'm managing pretty much the entire thing. Yeah, and I still want to be an actor, and I still want to do modeling. It's just like, it's all about the work-life creative balance, which is pretty tough.
Yeah, but here's the dream though. The dream is to quit it all and run our own business.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
the dream.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would be your dream business that you would like to do?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. You gonna brainstorm? What is it?
Yeah, outside of Pixel, like something that I've always
Yeah.
wanted to do actually is video game reviews on YouTube. Not many people know, but I'm a gamer. Gaymer.
Okay.
And I think it would be just super fun because like that's my passion. Like that's where I spend my money. He spends time.
That's a huge
I've
field.
Did you know
Like,
the
there's so
biggest
many
YouTuber is
millionaires
like
from
a
that.
gamer?
Oh really?
Yeah.
No, like PewDiePie.
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
He's the biggest YouTuber.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just like I love playing video games. Like that's my happy place. I've played them since I was a kid. So like that's something that I think would be really fun.
What about you?
The thing is, like, I could never even predict it. I am happy to just be making things all the time. So whatever that looks like, it morphs and changes and whatever. But as long as like my hands are dirty and I'm like creating, because I've been a painter, I've been a photographer for jewelry, I've been a photographer for dogs. It's like all of it has been so different. Sculpture somewhere in the middle.
So you
of
just
it,
like to create.
I just like to create. I think that the dream job for me is really somewhere around like creative director. Where whatever I'm doing is influencing like a big like change in society.
What breed would you have got if you didn't get Cavaliers?
I already answered this question, so people know this about me. But if I didn't have Cavaliers, I would have Golden Retrievers.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
What about you?
So the smaller the better, So like I was trying to convince Sean maybe teacup Yorkie or teacup. I know that there are like so many bad health problems. I know, but like they're so small, just like something you could like put in a pocket.
Yeah.
Pomeranian, but they're like really yappy.
I don't know what breed, but it would be like a big like wolf kind of dog, like just like big ears, like gorgeous blue eyes. Like I don't know if it'd be the snowy one, but I'm not even gonna get into why I want a wolf, but I want like a.
You guys want opposite dogs. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
That's not happening.
he would never. He could never.
I'll make sure we live in smaller and smaller places.
As long as you guys live
It
in New York
doesn't-
City, it's not
it's
gonna
never
happen.
gonna
Yeah,
happen. So
you're good.
How much does Herky and Milton sleep?
We just storied about it like this week, but they wake up when we wake up, and this like Monday after like the weekend, the pop-up weekend, we woke up at 10:45 on a Monday.
And they slept all the way through.
Yeah.
Oh no,
No.
never.
Oh my.
Pixel is our alarm.
It's one of the
clock.
best mornings ever.
It was so good, you guys. I was
That's
like, this
incredible.
is Monday morning, 10:45. They're still like snoring. I'm like,
No
my
way.
life is so
Pixel
good.
will keep you up from 5:30 on. Yeah,
She
if
lets you
that's her
know.
schedule. She's like, I'm gonna whine for a half hour if you want to sit there for a half hour and not take me out.
But you guys, I'll tell you what. It's because Pixel sleeps in a crate, right?
Yeah, she says
She wants out of the crate.
Yeah.
If she was sleeping in the bed, you guys could
Oh,
sleep a
I
lot
mean, that's
more.
a fair trade,
But
Chris.
then get peed on. So
I know
it's like-
it's all about the potty training. Yeah.
Yeah.
So listen, the crate is great for a lot of reasons. One day we will definitely be able to like cuddle with Pixel and
It'll be the best day ever.
Yeah.
And then she'll start sleeping between you two.
Yes,
Like
I
Milton
know,
does.
It'd be so warm.
It's just so good.
Do you feed the girls any vitamins or mineral supplements?
So Milton and Herky, they take fish oil, they take hip and joint chews for their knees, and they take probiotics.
yeah. I mean, not vitamins for Pixel, which I mean, you tell us if that's something we need to get her on immediately.
We have a very interesting video with our vet friend in LA.
Oh,
We'll link
great.
it.
This is for me,
It's
guys.
super
I'm gonna grab this
interesting.
one
Like
later.
we're getting free vet advice for like an hour straight. Of
It's so
Oh,
good.
what
Like,
supplements
we
and
have new vet friends in Montreal. Like they're a couple, and they're
Mhm.
both surgeons, and they both came onto our channel to talk about luxating patellas and surgeries.
Yeah.
And we have another vet friend in LA, and she's the owner of Farah Pet Organics, and they do supplements for dogs. Oh, what's wrong, honey? What's wrong?
But you wanted the stage. All right.
Daddy.
Yes.
I'll give you up.
This is random, but who does Pixel love more? Like,
That's such a good question.
Yeah, we get that all the time.
Pixel is answering it right now.
She loves us equally. That's the
Definitely,
short
yeah.
answer.
mhm.
We made sure like right from the beginning that like we were equivalently like feeding her. We would
Mhm.
rotate. Who
That's
was
good.
giving her treats.
Yeah.
So it wasn't based on that. But I remember I told Chris, I was like, my old dog Chloe, she loved my dad the most, and I told him that always hurt because like that, you know, like it
Sure.
hurts, and he would make fun of me.
I would make fun of you.
But as the closer that we got to
Because
getting
it's like
Pixel,
there are bigger problems.
yes, I know. But it really does. You know.
Here's why it looks like Pixel loves Sean more is that I have made it such a point since the very beginning of just not letting her lick my face.
Oh.
I move away every time so
I
she
let her
knows
give
that
me
like
the
it's not
kisses.
a lick zone.
Oh, okay.
So the
And
love
you
is
let her.
expressed in other ways.
I love
Yeah, I
it.
know, but like, you know,
Any advice for a newbie in the Cavalier community? That's good.
Actually, this will be referred to in our other video. Okay. Let's do that entire video about social media and Instagram and all.
Do you girls have any silly or weird habits?
It's
6
not-
answers coming up. Let's go. This will get real freaky real fast.
Ourselves or the dogs?
Answer 6 questions for yourselves for
oh,
the
it's
dogs.
six. Okay,
Okay.
six of us.
Maya likes to watch zip popping videos. That's pretty
Oh, but who doesn't?
No,
I
I
can't even make that a weird thing.
No.
That's like
disgusting.
that's
Gross.
ingrained in you. Yeah. No.
No.
You think
That's
it's gross?
nuts.
Yeah, no, I
That's
squirm.
disgusting.
I can't. It's like
Okay, so that's gonna be my thing. Like zip
Yeah.
popping videos, Dr. Pimple Popper.
I'm gonna up it. I
Okay,
like to
go,
pop
go.
Sean's pimples.
Oh! Maya does that to me. She's like, "Can I pop that?" I'm like, "No, you cannot." And she still
Oh, it
does
just stares at you the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah,
You know?
I love it.
It's
Go.
an
I don't
invitation.
know if I have a weird thing. Help me out. I'm perfect.
course.
What? What's my weird thing?
Perfect.
I'm just kidding.
Delusion.
Milton's funny thing is that she likes to stare when Andy and I kiss and stuff.
Ah,
Freak.
voyeuristic.
Stuff. I'm telling you, she's a freak and a half.
Yeah, Dr. Linda. All right, if you need to know.
She is like, I mean, I guess this is like a lot of dogs, but so obsessed with birds that it's like dangerous.
She doesn't
You know,
care
it's
about
like
anything else.
there's a point like even if for a split second she goes off leash, she'll charge into traffic
Yeah.
if there's a bird there.
That's exactly like our friend
Yeah.
Luna.
Like Luna. She does
Oh,
that.
Luna
It's
loves
Luna,
birds.
we went to the beach together, the dog beach, and she almost killed
Ran
herself
into the street.
trying to
Yeah.
follow a bird into
Yes.
the street. Not follow, run the fuck out.
Yeah,
of
I
the
mean,
way.
we've lost her in the woods. Like, it's just like, if you take her to the dog park, there's tons of dogs. She wants nothing to do with the dogs. She just runs back and forth in the corner chasing the birds.
Yeah.
So what's the weird thing about Herky then?
She'll put anything in her mouth and swallow it. Rocks, cat shit, bones.
At the pop-up, the human cake came out. The most crazed look came over Herky's eyes. It was like, I don't care what... I mean, Herky was pretty mellow the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like, I do not care what's in my way. I'm jumping on that table, and I'm going to get it.
You gotta respect her for that. She knows what she wants, and she'll go for
She'll
it.
go for it, and she
Bitch
gets
don't-
it.
I'm around. Hey, but Sean didn't answer his weird thing.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Did you
He tried to escape
One-
it.
One time I bathed in a bath of cereal. Yeah.
Well,
I
so
just
he
filled
was
my tub with
he
milk,
like
Mountain
really
Jacks.
really loves milk, and it was for the IG, you know. It was for
Oh, you did it for the gram. That's
it was
cool.
for the gram.
No, it
Oh.
wasn't. It was on the ground, but it was for me.
Like actual
You know-
milk, like cow milk?
Yeah.
And
we
cereal?
I
we
love
wasted
milk.
a lot of milk.
I love milk so much. I drink it more than water. Like, and it doesn't matter what meal. Like, we'll finish sushi, and then we'll
Remember
be like,
when you
"Can I
didn't
glass of milk?"
have any quirky thing? Remember 5 seconds ago when you didn't have a quirky thing?
That must have been a lot of milk that you added to that
It
bath.
was a lot of milk. It was very wasteful.
Did anybody
Did you
drink
guys
it?
drink it?
No. I don't know
I
where
just
Sean has
bathed in
been.
it.
Yeah.
That was unexpected. I
This is the best video ever.
was like, what the fuck? Milk. I love it. Okay,
Yeah,
where does
back to the
Pixel
dogs.
get all her outfits? Y'all,
yeah, where-
y'all too cute.
So yes, where is she? There she is. A lot of them are Amazon.
Oh.
Really awesome. Especially because like I need things in 2 days. Like that's the dream. Is like I've got an idea. It's there in 2 days. She gets a lot of things just sent to her to like post, and Fit Warm is like a really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, they just like have a lot of options. Like
Is that on Amazon?
yeah, they're
Okay.
on Amazon, and they have their own website too. But she never. By the way, she never wears them like around. Like it's only like usually for a photo.
Yeah, same.
Except
Or for her birthday.
pajamas and
Yeah.
stuff. Maybe she'll wear it around, but for her birthday, yeah.
Which color do you love on your cute little doggos?
Oh, what's the best color? So Pixel's got like 2 rotating colors for sure. She's like she's a pink and then she's a Tiffany blue.
Totally.
Those are like
Classic.
her main go back to all the time. She has the Dusty Rose,
Oh,
and
it's
that
so
is
pretty.
still my favorite. I
It's
love
really
that Dusty
pretty.
Rose. I
Yes.
won that in a tell us your name, like tell us the story of your name contest.
Yes.
So that was before she was even a Cavalier sponsor, and I was like,
Mm.
this one is fate.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Herky and Milton, what do we like? We like bolder colors.
Blue.
Blue?
Mhm.
We
Definitely
like to
blue.
put them in blue.
Yeah.
Because we feel like with the ruby, like this brown color,
Like a
like
navy?
bolder colors
Mhm.
looks like really bold and
Yeah.
stuff. So
They really are
blue-
like
blue and
chameleons.
red.
They fit well in any color for sure.
Yeah,
Except for
always
pink.
rotate.
Pink doesn't work well in Herky Milton. No,
Really?
No, it doesn't work.
It's her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like Pixel
It is
has
Pixel's
like
thing.
more a girly look, and our girls look a bit more tomboyish. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Like
It's
a
just
lot
their-
of
it's
people
just
think
their
they're
names.
boys.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just their names. we're all about like a progressive, you know,
Of course.
gender non-fluid dog.
Exactly,
You know, we're
yeah.
all about that.
Baby.
Are you food or toy motivated?
Herky and Milton are food motivated.
I don't know.
She's not motivated by anything. She's gonna do exactly what she wants to do.
Yeah.
She does not care
What?
what you've got in front of her.
Yeah.
No treats, nothing.
Yeah.
She's just
She
like
likes treats, but yeah,
no. She runs the house. She runs whatever she wants.
she
Oh
totally
my
wears.
God.
Yeah,
it.
not
I beg to
motivated.
differ from Milton. She's little ball motivated. More
Oh, yes,
than
her little
anything
ball.
else.
Oh yeah,
False.
Pixel can't get behind the ball.
Just never liked the ball. No.
If you can live wherever you want in this earth with the dog, if you have to live
We
with.
I think we would live in like DOC or LA because it's so dog friendly and the weather is great.
Oh.
We just went to Italy, so
Yeah.
we want to just quit everything and like
Totally.
live on the Amalfi Coast.
Yeah.
Are you Italian?
I am, yeah.
Right.
I love the Amalfi Coast. But
Yeah. So just like that would be the dream of just like opening up a little fruit stand and like having no purpose in life but just sell fruit. Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely Italy for sure.
Ooh.
I've always wanted to. Now I want to be tri-coastal is what I say. So like for me, acting it's either LA or New York, but then also I definitely want to live in Brazil at some point in my life. I'm half
Are you
Brazilian.
Brazilian?
Yeah.
Do you speak Portuguese?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yeah.
What are your best tips to take care of a calf's coat?
We honestly got lucky because I think we brush her a good amount, but her coat is just kind of like shiny
It's just-
by itself. We don't really do anything too crazy. She gets her like once every 2 weeks bath, and then like definitely we keep on top of the knots and stuff. Just like if there's any matting underneath the ears, that's a good one, or underneath like
the armpits.
The armpits, they get a little matting. But
tip that we learned is like not to have the dog sleep in their harnesses because that's actually what causes matting underneath their armpits.
For sure. But do you guys do something for her ears, or are they just naturally?
So actually, the way to get them straight,
Really?
they are mostly naturally straight, but to get them really straight, a boar's hair brush.
Okay.
Getting out knots is just like, I mean, I use human hair brushes because
Same.
right. But this is for like great for knots because this one is only kind of like a finisher, and this is a boar's hair brush. If you've seen this before, it's
Wait,
like
I'll show you mine.
underneath these like big, which is kind of great because it kind of combines both of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is what gives her that like silky, perfectly straight.
Yeah, because this smooths it out.
Right.
Right. But you guys can see the difference. Like Pixel's hairs look like this. Herky and Milton's hair look different, and we use like very similar techniques for like grooming and stuff.
Right.
So I feel like a lot of Cavaliers will look different naturally.
I mean, they interact, of course.
Did you bark?
What is it, the Buddha head?
It's the Buddha head.
It's okay.
It is scary. It is bigger than her head.
Like dishwashers and like hanging lights and stuff like that. Like if she doesn't know what it is, she's like, you're a threat to me.
Yeah.
Or like if you brush by the lock on the door, she'll think it's a ghost. So she keeps like barking at the lock because it's moving still and no one's over there.
But maybe you guys do have a ghost.
Definitely in the last place.
In the last place.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
Oh my god, how cool!
Yeah, but they were all very nice, very benevolent.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Good juju.
She would do the thing where like she'd stare just at a wall, like put her nose right up
And
to a
just
wall and just bark into the wall.
That's our
Herky
friendly
did that.
neighborhood ghost.
It's either ghost or a rat. But a ghost sounds way better.
Ghost does sound better.
What's your favorite Ruby boy?
Tialfe the Cavalier is my favorite.
Definitely same answer.
I met Ruby Roo. She was so
She's
cute.
so
That's a girl.
Oh my god, Ruby Roo.
I know, but she's
Dude, she won it over.
Yeah.
Twinkle Toes Tilly says, will Herky, Milton, and Pixel ever be in any films? They would be so good at it.
I mean, I wish.
Literally the dream. Yeah.
Literally, right?
Right?
Totally. They have those A Dog's Journey Home. I don't know if you're going to get copyright flagged for me saying that. They had those posters where like there's just the dog looking up at the shoes. I was like, I want Pixel in this so bad.
My
But
God.
that's the dream. I think I want Pixel just like in
a
like
movie.
magazine ads or like movies or like I just would be so cool.
So yes, I think we would all love for our dogs to be in movies or
Yeah.
magazines and stuff.
Rosie the Cav, are you and the girls coming to Europe someday?
I'm gonna break the news to you guys too. Like since we've been touring like this
Right.
with all our pop-ups, we're planning to go to London for a pop-up and meet-up in September of 2020.
Hey, you guys want to come?
You guys want to come?
We've never been to
We've
London.
never been.
We've never been.
It's like the
either.
land of Cavaliers. You gotta
Yeah.
do it. To get Burberry, like half the cost there.
Okay.
You've already sold me.
Okay, so guys, this will conclude this video Q&A with Sean, Chris, and Pixel. So thank you guys so much for watching. We love you, and make sure you tune into our next video about social media. Thanks, guys.
Bye.